Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arababiah, coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The New System is Coming. I got this video where it was showing you an AI vending machine in Los Angeles. There's no one running it. There's nobody controlling it. It's all controlled by robotics, and it's just there and it's serving people, So you say to yourself, who would think of something like that, and that would be the wicked, That's that right there, with as many people that are out of jobs and, as many things, the way things are going up now, who would think of something like that, So you know what you're dealing with. So before I play this, I want to read a quick scripture. I want to go to Psalms 58, verse 3. It says, "The wicked are astray from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like a deaf otter that stoppeth her ear." So they don't want to hear nothing, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming ever so wisely. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This man is from the womb. He's wicked, and can't be trusted. So this is a perfect example of, now this right here, you can't reason with. You can't, if something happened and you left your wallet, then you out of luck, because this is a machine. It's not a human being. So go ahead and let this play. Check this out.
Like this, VinHub. So check it out. You scan the QR code, right? There's all the snacks. There's no employees. There are robots in here. There are robots taking your order. Oh my goodness, and they got everything. They got medicine. They got, oh my goodness, I have to order something. I have to. This is a crazy business model, y'all. This is a crazy business model. Can you see this? Do you see this? It's a giant vending machine. But instead of getting one Pop-Tart, you could get all the Pop-Tarts. Instead of getting the little bag of cheeses, you get the whole box, right? You go ahead, go grocery shopping in here. They got coffee made up there. They got A1 sauce. Come on, they got everything in here. Man, what? Oh, man, there's too many ways to make money, y'all. This is hard. Why? Ever seen anything like this?
Well, it takes a certain mindset to do something like that. But this is all to put the public, well, really to put Jake, to control, And this is made by the wicked. Let's get that. Let's go to Sirach chapter 14. I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "He that gathered by defrauding his own soul gather for others, that they might, that shall spend his goods righteously. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his goods." Verse 6, it says, "There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and that is a recompense of his wickedness." This is the point, verse 7. It says, "If he does good, he does it unwillingly, and at last he will declare his wickedness." It says, "The envious man has a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men." This is all talking about who's in power right now, Esau, Edom. Verse 9, it says, "A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion. And it says, and the iniquity of the wicked dry up his soul." So this is Esau. He's never satisfied with having all the land, having all the resources, having all the great military. He wants to now control people's soul. He wants to be in total control of their thoughts. Verse 10, it says, "A wicked eye envieth his bread, and is a nigger at the table." So again, this is all talking about the people that are in power. That would be Esau. Now they'll tell you everything. This is good. This is to keep down crime. This is to increase safety. But you can't trust nothing he says. And the scriptures tell you. Let's go to that. Let's go to Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. So he can't be trusted. Our enemy is Esau, is Edom. They are our enemy. They trust in their technology, in their science. You know, let's get that. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians. Chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he that would now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So this man is not going to stop doing what he's doing, the wickedness he's doing, the atrocity he's doing in the earth. He's got to be taken out. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord should consume with the spirit of his mouth, and should destroy with the brightness of his coming. Spirit of his mouth would be through his prophets, you know, speaking out. Verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. So this is a perfect example of a lying wonder. You know, could nothing good come out of this? I guarantee you those glass and everything that's in there is all bulletproof. So you couldn't get a tank through there. You know? That's just how Esau's mindset is, you know. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 47, verse 10. It says, it reads, for thou trusted in thy wickedness, and thou said, none see me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. And that's his mindset, you know. All he cares about is his agenda, and he trusts, you know, in his wisdom. The wisdom that he had. This right here is a perversion, man. I mean, for years, since we know, it's always been someone working there. But now these machines are going to be controlled by certain people. So they're going to be able to control who they give it to and who they don't. If you don't meet the criteria of what they want you to do or how they want you to do it, then you're not going to get anything. That's what this is all about, control. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom till next time, Lord willing. Shalom.